Now, as you can see, we've changed locations. We're here in this beautiful kitchen to be able to demonstrate to you the various pH levels of the most common drinks that are available in America today. Now, remember, throughout this entire video, we talk about how do we easily alkalize the body. And there are really three steps that we focus on. One is changing that largest component of the body, which is water. Okay, if 75 to 80% of our body is made up of water, we better take a look at what is the quality and the pH of that water. So we're going to do a pH demonstration right here. Second step is we talk about the need for good alkalizing nutritional supplements. The 100% raw enzymes, digestive enzymes and probiotics, the alkalizing minerals in an amino acid chelated form that we make available in the Core Health products. And then thirdly is a good daily consumption of your alkalizing vegetables, which we've made available in our Core Greens product. We make sure and we have packed in all the specific nutrients, greens in particular, to really create that superfood that is alkalizing. So let's go back to the demonstration. The largest component of our body being water. Let's go to our common bottled water first and foremost. Bottled water, as we know, continues to rise in sales, okay, because people don't want to drink tap water. They know the damaging effects of carbonated drinks and things like that. Let's take our sports drinks. We see so many of our children drinking these sports drinks today. Carbonated beverages. Boy, the carbonated beverages continue to rise in sales, and we see carbonated beverage being less expensive, so being purchased more, especially by the youth. And then let's take just a little bit of tap water, because there's still, surprisingly, a lot of people that do consume tap water. So we're going to test that, and then lastly, some highly alkaline water that is simply ran through our processing device that alkalizes and ionizes that water. Now, if you look on your screen, you can see that there's a pH chart, and the pH of any liquid runs from 0 to 14. 7, right in the middle, is neutral, neither alkaline nor acidic. We're going to put a few of these drops in here, the same drops that are used to test the pH of swimming pools and different things like that. I'm going to put some in each one of them. And each one of them will turn a color that then correlates to a color on that pH chart, letting us know whether it is alkaline or acidic. Now, as we can see, our bottled waters are acidic, slightly acidic, okay? Now we go to extremely acidic when we look at things like our sports drinks that have a lot of sugars and things like that in there. Our carbonated drinks has carbonic acid. The name itself shows us that it's very acidic. Now, interestingly, as you can see here, tap water is neutral. It's right in the middle there. Reason being is each municipality is regulated by law to make sure that their tap water is neutral, because they're so concerned about the damaging effects of acidity or acidic water that damages the pipes that water runs through. So they're much more concerned about their pipes that run underground than our pipes that run through our bodies. And then lastly, as you can see, extremely alkaline water shows a purple in reference to that chart that you see on the screen. So when we look back through these, almost every one of the most commonly consumed beverages or drinks in America today are acidic. If 75 or 80% of your body is made up of acidic liquid, chances are you're going to have that high acidity. And it's been proven time and time again that the body functions most efficiently and effectively and can combat so many of those diseases and illnesses that we're being faced with in America today. And when we consume these types of liquids, it's not a surprise that acidity continues to rise in America. Now let me go one step further just to show you, if we take some of that highly alkaline water with our bottled waters, it doesn't even take very much and we can make it alkaline very easily. But to show and demonstrate how acidic these sports drinks and these carbonated drinks, folks, I can't even pour enough alkaline water in there. Tap water, very easy. We can alkalize it very easy by incorporating back into it alkaline water. Interestingly, it takes approximately 32 to 1 to just neutralize most of the sports drinks and carbonated beverages. It takes 32 equal amounts to just neutralize, not even alkalize. That's how acidic they are. And if you don't believe me, for those of you that say, well, a swallow every now and then, or maybe one bottle of soda or sports drink every now and then, it's not going to hurt me. Let's take some of this here. Just one capful, folks. It's not even a full bottle. And you can see instantly it went acidic because it is so acidic. It's damaging to our children and the youth and those of us that unfortunately consume those types of drinks. Now you may be saying, well, yeah, but that was already watered down with the bottled water that's acidic. Let's go to some straight alkaline 9.5 highly alkaline water, and I'm going to use nothing but one small capful of carbonated beverage. And as you can see, almost instantly, we have gone back to acidic. Folks, as we've said throughout and will continue to say, if 70 to 80% of our body is made up of water, it's our responsibility then to take a look at what that water is, what its pH level is. Think of it this way. If you've ever owned a swimming pool, most of us in Arizona do, we have to go out every single day, or at worst case every other day, and we dip down in that water and we get some water and we put a few of the pH drops in there and we test the pH, because heaven forbid if our pool gets slightly acidic, then almost instantly that acidic water begins to grow bacteria, sickness, illness, whatever the case is. And so we instantly go and do all the things that we have to do to get our pool water back to slightly alkaline. Perfect pool pH is around 7.4 to 7.6, so slightly alkaline. Folks, we want our bodies to do the same thing, and it makes no sense that we would be more concerned about our pool water, concerned enough that we test that pH every day or every other day, yet we don't even worry about the pH of the liquids that we are consuming when we know that the body works most efficiently in a slightly alkaline environment. Consuming alkaline water each and every day is one of the most important 3 steps in learning to live an alkaline lifestyle. Now, I've just demonstrated for you the various pH levels of the most common drinks that are available, unfortunately, in America today. I want to take just a quick second to also demonstrate the power of what we refer to as the ionization process. See, when you take good, clean, pure water, you make it alkaline, and then you ionize that water, you increase what's called the ORP, the oxidation reduction potential, or as I like to call it, you increase the potential to reduce oxidation, also referred to as antioxidants. So if we could truly have a water that we consume every day that is highly alkaline and has a high potential to reduce that oxidative process, which is so common in America today due to electromagnetic fields and cell phones and microwaves and cooking and processing and chemicals and emotional stress, physical stress, all these things that we're faced with increases the oxidation of the body. So with a simple instrument, we are able to measure the oxidation reduction potential of each liquid. We go back to our common bottled waters that we shown was very acidic, and as you can see here, it measures a 326. When we go to our sports drinks, boy, that jumps up there to a 430, 29, right in that range. Carbonated drinks, it is oxidizing at about 400, about the same as our sports drinks. They are oxidizing. I didn't realize that they had that high potential to oxidize or age the body. Let's go to our tap water. Tap water is actually one of the most oxidizing of all the liquids there is because of the large amounts of chemicals that are being used in there. Then lastly, let's go to our alkaline ionized water. And as you can see, there's a negative sign in front of that now, which means that it is anti-oxidizing. It has the greatest potential to reduce that oxidative process that is so common in America today. If we go back to the tap water again, you'll see that we go right back up there to the positive side. Carbonated drinks, positive side. Let's go back one more time just to demonstrate the high anti-oxidizing potential of an ionized water. That's very important, is to increase any amount of antioxidants into our daily consumption, because again, part of our goal and our mission is to improve or enhance the quality of life for millions of people worldwide by providing the products, the tools, and the education needed for a truly alkaline lifestyle.